YouTube, SpecOps Delta here, and yes, this is another Modern Warfare 3 video. But don't worry, don't stop, don't close it quite yet, because I am not talking about this gameplay at all. This gameplay is just some running around, some pretty well, I mean, not so pretty, but you get the idea. Some explosions, something to entertain your eyes while you listen to me with your ears. And this game was, oh, wait. I'm sorry. That's just what I do. I have to stop myself. I was about to talk about the gameplay. Bad Spec Ops. Actually, I will pop in and say things about the gameplay here and there, things that I notice or think that I do that are particularly funny or a newbie, which happens quite a bit in this game. But nonetheless, it's fun. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to talk to you about my life. I know some of you are interested, some of you aren't, and so I would take this time to talk about it. And I think it serves two purposes. One, it helps the people who want to know more about me and my life and what I do. I get questions like that all the time, you know. And two, I think it's good to talk about it, you know, sort of verbalize what I think and just kind of talk things through. It's like therapy, except I'm talking to myself instead of a shrink. And it's a lot cheaper, let me tell you what. So, yes, my life is ever-changing right now. I don't know how many of you follow me on Twitter, but I give very regular updates on there about what I'm doing and things that are happening in my life. And, oh, keep an eye out on this gun. This gun. So I'm like, ew, I'm so cool. I'm going to put it right here and get tons of kills. And just watch. We'll come back to it. Anyway, on Twitter, you know, I give what I do, not each day, but, you know, general updates about what I'm doing. And you may have seen a tweet that I made about my wife. She is on a diet, and so I've had to hide all the little Debbies and stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to do because she's never been on a diet before. And where are you running with that minigun? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Why? It was in a perfect spot, but I figured I would move it to above B in the stairs. But, oh gosh, there's a guy. Shoot him, minigun. Shoot him. Shoot him. Minigun, go. Minigun. Why did you fail me, minigun? It's because those stupid blocks are like a little bit too high and it couldn't see it. Oh my gosh, stupid minigun. Finally, look at my labor-intensive journey, this epic quest to get this stupid minigun on top of the stairs so I can rain down fiery death upon B. And guess what? Guess what? That one kill I get right there, that's it. That's all I get. That's it. No more out of that minigun. It stays there for a while and then doesn't kill anyone. Pretty funny. Anyway, so my wife's on a diet. Sorry, I'm crisscrossing all these different topics. You gotta keep up. So my wife is on a diet, and I've had to hide all the little Debbies and stuff. And so she's never been on a diet, and I've never actually. Well, there's three women in my family. I have two sisters and a mother. So I don't ever remember them being on diets, at least diets that I knew about. So I was free to definitely do what I want, eat what I want. You know, I didn't care. And now it kind of feels different, whereas, you know, it's just her and me. We're in a small apartment, so if I cook, say, you know, chicken or some fish or, you know, some tasty steak or whatever, she's gonna smell that, and I don't want her to smell that and secretly get cravings or, you know, because it would be tempting her on purpose. And I think that maybe it sounds selfish, maybe it sounds too nice. Maybe people are thinking, wow, SpecOps, who cares? She's on the diet. It's her decision. Let her do what she wants, and she can deal with you cooking, you know, eggs with Mrs. Dash or whatever, and smell the smell of spice. Oh, and by the way, Modern Warfare 2, you cannot shoot through those little grates, as I found out the hard way. And so, yeah, that diet thing, it's hard to tell. And I don't, you know, I don't know if it came at the right time. Because I have a whole lot more responsibilities at work, and so does she. She is a clinician for a live-in psychiatric house, and so people who are, you know, recently discharged from mental institutions but still cannot live on their own are placed there, and they live there. So, you know, it's not transitory at all. That they live there, which is good because you can garner rapport and trust with the patients, etc. So that's a very interesting job, but it can also be so straining and so draining to have to deal with people who have, you know, severe schizophrenia or severe OCD, and you deal with them all day, every day. It's definitely draining. So I think that, on top of a stupid IMF trap that I just ran into blindly, on top of this diet, and there's more, and it's not me tossing that. Yeah, wait for it because this is epic. SpcOps, why don't you, whenever you throw down your care package, make sure that it's not underneath a bridge, because you lose valuable things like turrets, or that could have been worse. If that was an AC-130, I would have cried. I would have cried. I would have bawled my eyes out. Tears would have ruined my keyboard because of the moisture. And so yeah. Anyway, needless to say, my life is busy and hectic. We are also looking to purchase houses. Right now we are in an apartment. This apartment is very small, and so we're gonna, we've been saving for years, and we're gonna buy a house. So the stress of not only looking for a house and all the stress that comes with buying a house, and emotionally moving and financially. So it's a very stressful time, and I just am worried that it might be too much for her or too much for me, because I mean, I'm not dieting, but at the same time I want to be gracious and respectful. So, and I apologize for using these guns. Oh my gosh, I think I only get a few kills, but I don't use them anymore. They're so ridiculously overpowered. It's unbelievable. I think they got patched or nerfed, and I think they're still retarded. It's so dumb. You'll see the final kill cam. That little noob using FMGs. It's crazy. Anyway, so that is my life. That is what I'm doing. That is how I'm dealing. Well, I didn't actually tell you how I'm dealing with. You know what I'm dealing with it? I am just being as carefree as I can possibly be. I'm not really trying to. Wow, that was a lot of guys, wasn't it? That was the wrong doorway to run out of, SpcOps. That was completely the wrong thing to do. So, yes. I know, I'm sorry, I'm bouncing around topics. But that is like me in a commentary. That is completely like me in a commentary, to bounce around topics and say, oh, where's it going? Oh, talking about something else now. Oh, talking about something else now. Oh, there's an underhanded joke that no one really gets, so I kind of stopped doing them. Oh, yes! So, how I'm dealing with it. I'm playing games that I think are fun. Sometimes those are single-player games, Sometimes you just say, middle finger to the rest of the world. I've had a bad day at work. I just want to go home and kill some orcs. Like in Orcs Must Die. That game is hilariously entertaining. I live stream. I live stream a lot. I don't have a huge following in my live stream, but the people that are there, I love to death because they're so engaging. They love watching me. They're very loyal. I see the same people in the stream all the time, which is really fun. And I also want to restart my I Can Do That series. And the thing is, I really want to start that because it was so much fun and people love it. But I don't know how to do it. So if you have an idea on what I can do or how I can do it, leave that in the description, or no, leave it in the comments. I'm writing in the description. You leave it in the comments. So that is it. It seemed like a quick game. And look at that. 1, 2, and 3. Akimbo machine pistols. I hate them. I hate them so much. So that is it for me. And thank you for listening to me in SpcOps Therapy. All the best, everybody.